Okay, Charles LeBlanc here. I'm hiding behind the deep woods, in the deep woods. And, like I had to get out of the city after what happened to me. It will be 1 week ago, tomorrow, that the two goons from the Fredericton Police Force, plain clothes, tried to remove me off the street in Fredericton. Very, very scary times. Now, what I'm concerned about, but I'm just stating the facts. The facts, all right? Last night, we looked and the whole video is on the blog. Go to Google, write my name, Charles LeBlanc, you'll see it. We have in 2012, Bobby Simmons, Sergeant Bobby Simmons from the Fredericton Police Force. I was in court for that blowhorn thing, and make a long story short, she was in the courtroom stating, no, Charles, no. Nobody's going to testify, Charles. Everything's going to be all right, Charles. I said, what is a cop doing inside a courtroom? What's going on? Then 3 days later, I found out when she led 8 to 10 cops over my little place and said, you're under arrest for libel. Now, when that happened, thank God for the media, they grabbed it, but they took everything. They say arrested for libel, all right? They brought me in the courtroom, in jail, kept me there for 3 or 4 hours. They had 2 RCMP officers, which we're going to find out. I never really went against them. Maybe it's because Roger Brown, commander, he was open-minded. But anyway, I'm going to put a complaint against those 2 RCMP officers. We're going to go after them. But never mind that. There's so many issues. Reminds me of the natives. They left them alone for years, and now they got pipeline, they got this, they got that. My God, the natives could just handle so much. They should take one issue at a time. Now, what I'm saying here is this. The first 301, the charge 301, they arrested me. Next thing you know, they didn't tell me to appear in court. And they turned around, the public uproar, everybody, the CCLA, it was dropped. This time, now I was laughing, 301, that's 2 years in jail. Section 300 is 5 years in jail. I said, they were good to me. This time around, 4 years later, they come after me again with criminal code 300, that's 5 years. Now, the media never said, okay, the media asked, were you arrested? No, they didn't dramatize to raid my place this time. But they tried to grab me off the street. The prosecutor is going to come out and say, Mr. LeBlanc is being charged, which maybe they'll raid the place after, under Criminal Code 300. So what I'm saying here is the same thing. The police are going after citizens in the city that fights back. I never started this, oh, you can't go around call people cops, pedophiles. They're the one that came after me. I fought back. Okay, never mind that. But the bottom line, I think the public should be very concerned, even though it wasn't as dramatized as the last one. 4 years ago, they raided the place, took my modem, took my keyboard, took my speakers, took all my papers on my wall and everything. They were looking for child porn, and they failed. Because they would have investigated more, they would have found out I can't stand little kids. I can't stand the little bastards. Got no patience. But anyway, never mind that. Bottom line is, here, this is very serious. I don't know what's going on in Fredericton lately. Leanne Fitch knew what was going on. Barry Midnight lost his job over this. Maybe Leanne Fitch should do the same. And Bobby Simmons, very dangerous woman. Should go around and, oh, no. Very dangerous, shouldn't be a cop. Because, as a matter of fact, she's married to an RCMP officer. Maybe he was involved. Who knows? But stay tuned.